Mychael Hanson joins us tonight. Hey, Mychael, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Cody.
So let's get to know you. For those that may not know your story yet, tell us a little bit about yourself and how your basketball journey began.
I started playing basketball in about third grade, and I didn't really start taking it serious until I started playing for my actual team, and ever since then I just loved it.
So I heard basketball started in your backyard with your brother, Donovan Harden. Tell us about those early days and how much of an impact that had on your development.
He just pushed me every day. Like I would hate to lose. Like he would beat me all the time, but he pushed me every day, and I feel like that really helped me to become the player I am today.
So just kind of got that competitive fire inside, right?
Yeah.
And I seen that you were playing on a 10-foot go at like the age of 8. Looking back now, how much do you think that helped you prepare or where you're at today?
It kind of got me like advanced above others to like already be prepared to shoot on that rim like that. So yeah.
S- What is it about basketball that made you fall in love with the game?
Again, like how competitive it is. Like I hate to lose, so I love the competitiveness of basketball.
So, who were some of the biggest influences for you in basketball and helped keep you going, kept you motivated to keep getting
I
better?
watch Paige Beckers a lot and Juju Watkins growing up, so they kind of motivated me to like want to be like them.
Cool. Any other players that you like that you kind of emulate or kind of play like?
I also watch Jada Williams. She's going to LSU next year and stuff. So yeah.
So let's talk about like some mentors that you had. Who are some of the basketball trainers that you've worked with over the years?
AJ Harris, Zach, Travis, and Brandy Hoskins. Just many good trainers that taught me a lot.
What are some of the lessons that you learned from those guys or women?
Uh, they just taught me to just keep going, always have confidence in myself, and like I can attack the game and be great.
What about some lessons that you learned from them that's off the court?
Keep God first and just like trust the process.
Yeah, those two are pretty powerful. They go far beyond basketball, and they're going to help you succeed in every aspect of life.
Mm-hmm.
How has it been for you, and how important is it that so many are believing in you, and they're also trying to help you reach your goals?
It feels great to have some people supporting me and believing in me and knowing I can achieve greatness.
So, what are some skills that Michael Hansen has really worked on the hardest, the last couple years?
Probably just my 3-point shooting, like mid ranges and stuff like that.
How would you describe your game for the people that haven't got a chance to see you play yet?
Probably like explosive, like my ability to attack the basket and get to the basket.
So, what do you think separates you from the other guards in the 2029 class?
My high IQ, I feel like I got a good feel for the game. Not many players have that.
Yeah, that's a definitely a nice quality to have. And I read that you're a state champion. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm saying this is Chamonix Julienne. Is that how you say it?
Domina Julian.
Okay, so you guys, probably one of the biggest accomplishments of your young career was helping the high school team win the Ohio Division II state title. Not very many players get the opportunity to win a state title, especially as a freshman. What was that experience like for you?
It was like surreal. It was great to achieve it. Like we wanted to achieve that. It was a goal of ours for like the whole season, and to achieve it was great.
So people, but they get to see the hard work behind it. What made that team so special, winning that title?
Just our bond off the court. Like we put in the work on the court also, but we like had a great bond off the court, and that helped us win.
So I'm going to talk about some of the leaders probably on your high school team, the older players and the coaches. How did they help you adjust to the high level of play? You're at the state title. You're a freshman, big, big platform, big game. How did they help you adjust to like that atmosphere?
They just like gave me confidence to just go out there and play my game, and then like coach just teaching me the way to like play and stuff, and different type of defenses and stuff.
Was there a point in the season where you guys thought that the state title, was a goal that you guys could reach?
Yeah, we thought about it. We talked about it all season, but then like it got more real towards like the end and the district games, and it just kept getting closer and closer for us to grab. Take.
So I want to talk about the atmosphere of the state title. I'm sure it's on a completely different level. It is here. It was in Kentucky. What do you remember most about that title run? What do you remember about the games the most?
Every game was just like super intense. It was high emotions, and like that's something I remember about it most.
Can you kind of walk us through some of those emotions, especially in the championship game? What was going on in your mind before tip off and throughout that whole game?
It was just like we worked for it all season, and like we're here now, so now you just have to execute and get it done.
So when the final buzzer finally sounded, you were an official state championship or a state champion. What was that moment like for you and your teammates?
It was just very exciting for us to for all the hard work we put in to finally pay off. It was very exciting.
Yeah, that's awesome. So who were some of the first to celebrate that title?
Probably my parents. And my like all my family members that came out to support me. Like many of them called off work just to come watch the game, and I really appreciate them for that.
Yes. So what does that feel like or mean for you for like having your family there for that huge game?
It felt great for them to just watch me play and like showcase my talent and stuff.
How special was it to share the moment with your family, like you said, especially your brother who helped you and introduce you to the game?
Yeah, it was very special because I feel like I was just watching my brother playing his game and stuff, and now like the roles are reversed, and he's watching me, and I'm working hard and get achieving everything.
So winning the state title or championship, did it make you reflect on all the hours you spent out in the driveway and the backyard, working on your game?
Yeah, because it was just like it felt really good to like for all the hard work to pay off again. Like I couldn't even make a layup when I was younger, but now I'm scoring points and helping my team win a state championship.
What lessons did that championship season teach you about leadership, teamwork, sacrifice, and just winning?
It taught me like all of that is just very important. Like it's five people on the court, you gotta work together. And a lot of sacrifice that put in, hard work and stuff. Yeah.
So winning the state title, that huge atmosphere, how'd that help you prepare, playing on the 3SSB against, national kids, the national level, the media, the expectations? How did that help you, to play in such moments like that?
Yeah, just like show like the mental toughness you need and like what it takes to play it on a big stage like that. Like it showed like how loud the gyms and crowds are gonna be. And you just gotta play through it all.
Yeah, that's awesome. Are there any memories from that championship that you'll never forget? They'll stay with you forever?
Um, the reactions of everybody and probably like all the love and support we got was really amazing.
You've accomplished something that, many people dream about. How has that success motivated you moving forward, into your sophomore year or, during live period, AAU play on the 3SSB?
Just like it kind of opened my eyes to like bigger goals and bigger dreams or stuff that I can accomplish.
Yeah, that's awesome. I just want to talk a little bit about you run track, right?
Yes.
So, a fun fact about you, you're not just making plays on the court. You're a standout track athlete as well. You compete in the 4x100 relay, the 200-meter dash, the 4x200 relay. Uh, from what I read, you and your teammates are going into the state track meet next week to
Mhm.
bring back another state championship. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
So that's pretty impressive. You're balancing high level basketball and track at the same time. Do you feel like running track helps your basketball game with speed, conditioning, explosiveness,
It helps
or
me
overall
like
athleticism?
and like have good stamina on the court, just stay in the shape when the off season.
All right, so let's move off from track. We'll leave that over to the track people. I'm a basketball person, but best of luck at the state track meet. Hopefully you get another state title. That would be awesome to bring home. I guess I'm really interested in the Lady Phenom United, and playing on Adidas 3SSB. It's one of the biggest stages in grassroots basketball. What's that experience been like for you?
It's been amazing to just get that type of exposure. Like not many people get to get that and showcase their talents on such a big stage like that.
So how is it competing against the national level talent like the top girls in the nation? How's that accelerated your development?
It's just taught me to like play faster and it also pushed me to like get stronger and like learn more stuff about the game.
So what are some of the biggest lessons you probably learned playing on a 3SSB?
Um, it's a good question.
Like so you're playing on 3SSB, probably some of the things is probably your confidence, picking up from mistakes, probably um, just
It was
learning how
like,
to play faster.
yeah, adjusting. It was like tough at first, but it kind of like my coaches and my teammates just helped me out to like adjust to the game, and like after that, I think I was fine.
So how's your confidence grown from through the experience on the 3SSB?
It taught me that I can compete with like, the top players around, and even like the ones that are just older than me and stuff.
So you guys have a special group. What do you enjoy most about playing for Lady Phenom United?
Again, like the exposure I get to get and playing like in front of the top schools and colleges and being able to get that exposure.
So here's my bread and butter. We're going to talk a little bit about the recruiting process. You've already earned multiple D1 offers. What was it like when you received your first Division 1 offer?
It was amazing to get that from like a hometown school. Like it really let me know like that they believe in me and that I can go far on my journey.
So you recently picked up an offer from Wisconsin. Walk us through that moment and what it meant to you.
It meant a lot to me. My mom was there for the first time, like actually hear me get the offer. Like she's always busy, so it was like it felt amazing for her to be there, and then I was just like grateful for a big school like that to just offer me and believe in me.
So the sky's the limit. What about how exciting is it to start to see schools from around the country recognizing your talent?
It's amazing. Like I never really thought that it would happen, but it's happening, and I feel great about it.
So let's talk about some schools that haven't offered you. Can you talk about some schools that have been showing you the most interest lately?
Michigan, Louisville, Arizona State, and some others.
So are they like they texting you or texting your coach, emailing you? Are they
Calling.
coming out to see you? Are they coming out to see you play?
Yeah.
So yeah, I see that you have USC, LSU, South Carolina, Michigan. They've all caught your attention. What is it about those schools, or can you talk about some schools that you'd like to play for and why they stand out to you?
Schools stand out to me because like their winning culture and their goals, like the stuff that they've achieved, and like just good basketball programs that I would love to be a part of.
When you watch those programs play, are there certain coaches, playing styles, or traditions that attract you to them?
Yeah, it's like how they how they like how the teams like interact off the court is like really important to me. And I feel like you need to have like a bond on and off the court to win games and achieve great stuff.
If one of those schools called tomorrow, what would that conversation mean to you?
It would mean everything to me, and especially like to my mom would love that. She'd be beyond proud of me and everything I achieved. So it would mean a lot.
So that means a lot to you, right? Your mom proud of you. What? So when you're looking at these schools, what are some things you're looking for when you evaluate these schools? You kind of talked about the culture and the play. Is there anything else?
Probably just the goals and the stuff they want to achieve. I also like ask like what are they looking for in a player, and like how do they want me to play and stuff.
How important has it been for your family, or how important has your family been throughout this whole recruiting process?
They just been with me every step of the way, guiding me through it, and just helping me get through everything, like with all the recruiting calls and stuff like that.
Thinking about it, I just want to give you some props because I was going to ask you, how are you balancing high level basketball, recruiting, school,
Mhm.
and you're just a teenager. So, how are you doing that?
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of do it. My mom is like a really big help with that. It's like my manager. She like handles a lot for me, and I thank her for that.
That's awesome. Let's talk a little bit about your development. What areas of your game or area of your game has improved the most over probably the last year?
Just getting to the basket, like scoring in the paint, and then also like shooting more, getting up more shots and stuff.
So, you're talking about being more aggressive?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you currently working on to become, a more complete player, other than what you just said?
Um, just being more consistent and making those shots like 3 point shots and stuff. Finding other ways to score.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, what goals have you set for yourself over the next year, through your sophomore year?
To just keep going, keep working to get better, and don't settle.
That's awesome. So, what part of your game do you take the most pride in?
Probably my defense and like IQ.
Where do you think your game's going to be at 3 or 4 years from now?
I feel like I'll be one of the top guards around.
What's a typical training week look for Michael Hanson?
I go to the gym about like 2 or 3 times a week just to like get shots up, work on different moves and different ways to score.
So, what about watching film? How much time do you spend watching film and studying the game?
Yeah, I watch basketball a lot. Like not even just like myself. I watch other people in the WNBA and college just to see like how the play style and how it is to play on that level.
So, you're a freshman, you're a young kid. So, when you're not in the gym, what do you enjoy doing?
I like to hang out with family and then obviously like run track and stuff. Go out with friends. Just try to like take my mind off basketball for a little bit. I'm always doing it.
Who are your basketball role models?
Probably like Paige Becker's. Everything she's achieved is like really great, and also like Flajay Johnson.
Did you get a chance to watch the NBA last night?
Yes.
You have any thoughts on that?
I'm glad the Spurs won.
Oh, Spurs fan.
Yeah.
So what motivates you every day to keep improving?
Probably my mom. She pushes me every day to just keep working. She lets me know that I can be great.
That's great. How important are academics, in your future plans other than basketball?
Mm.
Have you thought about that?
Yes, I have. Academics is really important for me. I've always been really good in school, and I feel like is really important because I want to get a good degree when I go to college and not just play basketball.
Awesome. So, what advice would you give to younger players that are, dreaming of playing at a high level?
Um, Stay on your own process. Cause like everybody has a different process, so don't like look at other people and think down on yourself because you're not as far as them yet.
That's excellent advice. If someone asked your coaches or teammates to describe you, what do you think they'd say?
Probably say I'm hardworking and like outgoing.
All right, so let's have a little fun. Who's your favorite WNBA player?
Paige Beckers.
Paige Beckers. Any other ones?
Um, I like Asian Flood too now, and then Zaya Cook. I like Urkia Jackson also.
What about your favorite NBA player?
Probably Steph Curry or Dylan Harper now.
What about your favorite basketball shoe?
Kobe Eights.
Kobe Yates. So, what about the favorite gym you've got to play in?
I would say UD Arena since I won a state championship there.
So, what's your favorite pregame meal?
I like a smoothie and like some fruits. It kind of like depends on the time of the game. Maybe like some breakfast if it's the morning game or something. Something light.
So, so let's get into your playlist. Who's your favorite music artist?
Probably Drake and NBA YoungBoy.
Dream School.
Um, USC, Southern California.
USC. So, who's a player you'd love to get the chance to play against?
Probably Juju Watkins.
Juju Watkins. And let's the last question. 3 words to describe Michael Hanson.
Um, Hard worker, uh, outgoing, and um, I don't know.
So, before I close here, where can people find you on social media?
Michael Hansen 4 on Instagram.
What about Twitter? That's a lot of recruitment
But
goes
yeah,
down
Michael
there.
Hansen on Twitter.
All right. So, Michael, thank you so much for joining us. It's
Thank
been
you.
incredible, getting a chance to hear about your journey, learning from the game in the backyard, from your brother to become a state champion in Ohio. You're earning these Division 1 offers, competing on one of the biggest stages on the Adidas 3 SB with the Lady Phenom United. And, you talked about developing your game with some of the great trainers and mentors, along the way.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have an incredible bright future ahead of you. And I'm excited to continue following your journey both on and off the court. I want to wish you the best luck, the rest of this AAU season, for track and state and, just throughout this whole recruiting process. For everyone that's watching and listening, make sure you subscribe to Pure Prospects podcast. We're on YouTube and Substack. Follow Pure Prospects on social media for player interviews like this one, recruiting coverage, evaluations, and stories highlighting some of the best young talent in the country. Until next time, I'm Cody Thomas, and this has been an episode of the Pure Prospects podcast.